This is a 177 cubic inch engine, 4-cylinder, but it's very low compression. It's only 4-to-1 compression. So that engine makes a whole 20 horsepower. Most lawnmowers have more than that these days. Can anybody tell me when the first production Model T was built? Yes. 1908. Actually, September the 23rd, 1908. As a 1909 model. Do you know when the last production Model T was? 1927, May 26th. 15,007,000 built. That record was not topped until VW topped it with their Beetle. But it took them more than 19 years to top that production record. Model T has a 2-speed forward and 1-speed in reverse transmission. It's the forerunner to our Power Glide transmission. The 3 pedals you see, the right one is your brake. The middle one, you step on it all the way down, that's reverse. The left one, when you step on it all the way down, that's first. Let it all the way out, that's second gear. Your throttle is the right-hand lever on the steering column, and the left-hand lever is your spark control. Remember me saying about it took 5 guys building it and he started the assembly line? Ford also started something else. Ford is the first person to do rebates. For fiscal year 1950, that was from August 1st, 1914 until July 31st, 1950. Ford made a statement that if he could sell 15,000 cars, that he would give a rebate of between $40 and $60 per car. Now, he didn't call it a rebate, he called it profit sharing. Ford sold 15,000, he sold over 15,000 cars. He gave a rebate of $50 per car. $50 per car. Can you imagine that? 1915, getting $50 back for your car? That's a lot of money. That's at a time when a guy's wages might be a whole $5 a day.
Attention, would all the judges for today please come to the red trailer? Please come to the red trailer, all the judges.
Model Ts are supposed to get about 19 miles per gallon. It all depends on the car and how heavy they are. The touring car, my 1925, weighs 1,650 pounds. But when you start getting into the 4-door sedans, they get real heavier, so they get a whole lot less mileage. Got to remember, there's still only a 20 horsepower engine here. They had a lot of torque. When you start lugging that engine down, you can feel each one of them pistons hit. In fact, they used to sell kits to turn your Model T into a tractor. Anybody have any questions they'd like answered? Go ahead, shout it out. How much was that car? At that time, that car sold for $550. Holy cow. Okay. Yes. Mileage was supposed to be around 19 miles to a gallon. Ah, very good question. Did it go as fast as 30 miles an hour? Yes. My car, which is the first one over here at 1925, I've had it at 52 miles an hour. But that was really pushing it. Keep doing that, I'll become a member of the Broken Crank Club. Multiple.
Yeah, see that.
It will use just about anything. With that 4-to-1 compression, it's designed for 50 octane gasoline. So yes, you can burn kerosene. Normally, the Fordson tractor, which is basically the same engine, has 2 gasoline tanks on it. One for gasoline and one for kerosene. You start it on kerosene, you let it warm up. You start it on gasoline, let it warm up, switch it to kerosene, but you better switch it back to gasoline before you turn it off, because it's real hard to start on kerosene. It's commonly said that Ford designed the car to work on alcohol. No, he did not. He did experiment with trying to make alcohol as a fuel, but even he realized that that was a non-working concern, because your energy input to make the alcohol was almost more than the energy output from the alcohol. So he stopped them experimentation real quick. We're at 7 minutes. Yes, ma'am. No, they're just racing to see how much. This is a different team every time. We do not have the same teams doing this. Everybody here is a volunteer. Nobody makes anything for doing this. Our club sponsors this. Our club pays for our car here and all its maintenance and for mileage for me to drag it out here and that. And we do not charge for putting on the shows. But if you have an yeah, they should have a smoke break now. Our usual producer, who's here almost every time, could not make it today. Yes? No, we won't run it around. We're going to just drive it straight forward and bring it back. Yes, ma'am. Varied by year. Originally, they did not have the Roadster, and they had what's called a landaulet, which was like a limousine. They dropped that limousine real quickly, and by the 1925s, you could buy a Roadster, a Touring, a Coupe, a 2-door, or a 4-door sedan. If you wanted it, or you could buy just a bare frame and put your own body on it. Yeah. 1925 also saw the introduction of the pickup truck. But because the pickup truck was taxed, what you did was you bought the car and then the pickup bed separately, so you didn't have to pay the tax.
Back box. You can't really get cars like that.
considering we haven't, somebody who's never done this before on the team, I thought that was very good. Come on back about an hour. We're going to take